I can't believe we had to close the restaurant because James Roberts canceled on us.
Well, it was actually all your fault.
Oh,
hey,
what's
Alison,
up,
what's up?
Hey!
Oh, no, not you.
Jesus Christ. Hey, hey. Whoa. Oh, goodness.
I'm okay. Alright.
So Paul, this is my bar.
like it.
I'm excited to show it to you. Billy, what the hell are you doing behind my bar?
Magic.
It looks a lot different than I remember
perfect.
last time I was in here. Were you in here when Monster Mike's was here?
No, I was not. I was not.
Very different. Thank you, Billy.
It does. Since Monster Mike's, it's been Shenanigans, an Irish pub, and then after Shenanigans did not succeed, they turned it into a tacos and tequila spot.
Didn't last long at all, did it?
Well, they did that by leaving all of the Irish decorations, but tacking a bunch of sombreros onto the wall and
it's horrible.
changing their.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
You, I know, I've been waiting. Oh, yeah. Fancy me up. There we go. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having us, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
This is amazing. It's really amazing that you're opening this up, and I mean, this is great. This is a good band, so.
How does it even
You're cut
happen?
off.
This is. So, how does it feel to be a business owner?
Well, I'm about to.
Cut off.
This show
I'm
is
about-
off to a great start.
I'm about to 86 this guy, so.
We're getting old. When are you
I think there's
supposed
a
to
problem
open?
with this.
2
glass.
weeks.
2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
So how much is that guy gonna have to pay for that glass he broke back there?
Oh, a couple hundred for sure.
Mm.
I mean, just.
That looked like it was fine crystal and antique.
It's not just the glass, it's the mental anguish that just caused me, followed by the air horn,
Oh,
which
yeah.
ignited my PTSD.
Now
Is
she
this
has
your
PTSD.
first endeavor in being a business owner?
A big business, yes. Yeah, I've started, I've run nonprofits before, started my own nonprofits, but this is like my first like real big old fucking, I mean, big old PG-13 word for that.
PG-13 bar. You
Yeah.
gotta be 21 to go into
Yeah.
after a certain time. Is it on all ages at any time?
It's all ages until 8,
Till 8
because
o'clock?
I don't hate children. I think they're pretty
You
neat.
didn't look like a children hater.
No, not a hater.
Exceeding
And you're
eyes.
calling
Yeah.
it Remedy.
Calling
or
it
the Remedy.
Just Remedy.
Remedy. That's good, because the Remedy was that Jason Mraz song.
See, I felt like, God damn it, Billy. Why? Why the bubble?
He doesn't like
Sorry, I'm late.
This guy. So anyway, there's been a lot of back and forth about Remedy versus the Remedy. Some people even want me to call it Remedies, but that just I'm popping bubbles.
What bubbles?
The bubbles that are coming from the bar. But the problem with Remedies is all I want to say is Remedies nuts, and that's
You don't
not
want that
PG.
to be your,
I don't want that to be
your
my
business
slogan.
motto.
No.
What
We're
do you-
trying to be classy.
How has
You know?
it been easier or harder than you thought it would be so far?
Honestly, Billy, if you get bubble soap in one of my 2 drinks, I'll be very upset. I am a planner. So I've been, I've had a business plan for this that I've been working on for the last 3 years. I left my really.
It smells like vinegar, kind of.
You smell like vinegar.
It smells.
I left a really good paying job in Seattle to don't smell anything to pursue this dream, and I moved to Bremerton because my dad lives here, and I was like, Bremerton's small. Bremerton's like a little baby Seattle, and I feel like I could like build a community here, build support here to start.
I like that.
Yeah. So I left a good paying job, took a fucking. Jeez, I'm so bad at that.
Taking a chance.
Took a chance, took a 50% pay cut, started working in restaurants, which I've never done. My only job in restaurants was my very first job, where I worked at McDonald's.
So what did you take from McDonald's that's going to help you succeed here? Do you have French
I'm
fries
sure
here?
a lot.
We have house cut French fries here.
Oh,
Nothing's
nice.
frozen. Nothing is frozen. We hand cut our own fries. We make all of our sauces in house. We grind our own meat.
So you're trying to do everything in
I
here.
saw a thing
We're
on-
doing everything in here, because, well, so here's the unique thing about this spot is that we're employee owned. So 90% of the employees that work here are part owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, me being the sort of the over, like, I created
The
it.
ringleader?
So you're like
The
You're the
ringleader.
master blaster of this situation?
Yes, I am.
Or are you Tina Turner? If you're master blaster, then one of them's going to shoot you with an arrow at some point.
And the bubbles again.
It's when he said Master Blaster.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
God damn it. Okay.
Bubbles. What is bubbles?
This is Shelby. So Shelby approached
I'm a
me.
bartender.
Thank you.
He's
What-
not.
what
He's
is he doing?
not.
What's he doing behind the bar?
Who knows? It's one of those nights, I guess.
Good at other things too.
Have we met before?
Yeah,
2004. Travis Tritt's Christian Camp in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
that was it. Yeah, that's
You had the mullet and the Hardy Boys t-shirt on. You
just
still
like,
got that mullet.
It's back.
Yeah.
Legends never die, they say.
and neither will Travis Tritt.
What's your affiliation here? What are you doing this
I'm
whole
just
thing?
here to help.
He's a personal
So Shelby showed up right in the beginning, and he was like, just showed up to support, and he was like, this is so cool. I don't have a job. Let me know if you need help. And the next day I called him and I was like, so I need help. And next thing I know, he's working 80-hour weeks, doing everything, making my vision come true. Him and
Basically,
his
what you're
fiancé.
saying is you're the only person that would hire Shelby.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you don't
So
even pay
It's
him.
amazing.
It seems
She didn't
like
drug test me.
you've already started a bit of a community with how much help you've got going on here.
It's been amazing. Like, people who I barely know have, damn it, in the most serious moments too.
So you're not the only one who's taking a financial risk with this, right?
Yeah. I'm taking probably the biggest financial risk, putting everything that I've saved into buying this and improving it. But every little bit, every person that's contributing a little bit helps, and everyone that's contributing is on the staff. So it's really cool in that way. My kitchen team, they, my head chef, he and I are about 45% owners, and he's incredible. Him and his sous chef.
I was not talking smack about
Him and his sous chef created our menu. It's fantastic.
Any tip too?
And yeah, I've got random people coming down on the street.
A lot of people look in the windows and seeing what's up. This is a high traffic area.
Yeah.
I've done most of the window licking.
That's awesome.
That is true.
What's the menu itself going to be like?
We're calling it classy comfort food. So we're gonna
So
have
there's sort of like a 20s theme going on here.
yeah. Our inspiration is Prohibition era speakeasy culture,
But updated.
with a modern twist.
So
if you will.
basically like the party food at Leonardo DiCaprio's house during the Greg Gatsby movie.
Exactly.
Probably.
Everybody
Very
likes
close.
Leonardo
It's like a
DiCaprio.
princess.
Everybody does.
There's gonna be.
So aside from the food here in your menu that you seem to be making everything here in-house, what do you plan to do here entertainment-wise, or what are you thinking about? Has that crossed your mind at all?
Absolutely, yeah. We want to, my goal, my purpose for opening a bar is I want a space where community members feel really good, really comfortable, really at home, with a place to gather. So I want to have open mic nights for comedy, music, poetry.
I cannot get enough of this guy.
We're gonna be breaking glasses
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. There's gonna be a broken glass night.
I like that.
Um,
Inspired by your own customers?
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to host, local musicians to perform, local comedian. I mean, I'm part of the local comedy scene, so I definitely want to.
Keep that going here.
Definitely want to feature that here. I want to pay comics well for shows.
Where do you
and
think you would have them perform here?
the idea is all the way at the end there.
I
We
need
want to
2 of
do.
these.
We're gonna get rid of that antler chandelier,
That's a
so
good idea.
you don't hit your head on it.
I'm gonna be building the stage probably. So yeah, no, it's gonna be
And
great. We're gonna
Actually,
have a bubble
I have a
popping
whole
night.
sound system
Yeah.
that I can go ahead and let you guys use.
Hell yeah, that would be
I have
amazing.
one too.
Nice.
So
Community.
we don't need yours, Bill.
All right, well, use Shelby's.
Everything flows through the
Mine's
house.
cooler.
Paul, like for real, every day for the last month since this has become a reality, like I oscillate between waking up and being like super excited and happy and like in awe, and then other days being like crying hysterically because I feel so
That's
lucky.
so-
I feel so lucky to have the community support. Like Shelby just showed up and now he's here every flippin' day. Making this dream come true, and Shelby's gonna be on my staff now.
I'm gonna be the host.
I just made him fill out a W4
Very
form.
personal.
So is he gonna do you gotta have like a certain attire when you host?
I'm
or-
dressing up every day. I have a bunch of different variations of suits, and I cannot wait to
You
have
should
an
get one of
excuse to
those
wear.
penguin tail.
He's gonna do the armbands.
I'm gonna do the armbands.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
there you go.
I'm not doing a hat. I'm cutting the mullet off for it.
Get the
Are you
Mr.
cutting them
Mike
off?
I didn't.
Curtis
I told him
mustache.
he didn't have to.
Why?
I
Why
like
are you
the
gonna cut the
mullet.
mullet off? You just
For the look.
I like the
the look
mullet.
of what? 1920?
It's with a modern twist. It's
They had
fine.
mullets in 1920.
The mullet's
Yeah.
been around a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have speakeasies in Kentucky.
You
But
can't
I'm
say
sure
that.
one or two of those dudes got lost and wandered off into Chicago.
Yeah, who shaved the size of his head?
Huh?
Who shaved the size of
The neighborhood barbers that he went to.
Yeah.
And they were like,
they didn't even have barbers back then. What they did is they got sheep to eat the sides. Of the head.
I just thought they had your ancestors do that.
no. His ancestors were diamond carvers with their teeth. That's why they all have that one spot where they can put a...
I deserve that.
I hate it.
That's good.
That-
There's very
that-
few times in
Blue
the
hair.
show.
Who was there?
There's very few times in the show where Billy truly gets startled, and that was a good one. That looked real.
He did deserve it. He did deserve it.
I think he paid for the glass weekend.
Oh.
Are you hanging out, or
yeah,
are
I'm
you
gonna
working?
hang out for a second
She's gonna be
here.
the bar manager.
He paid
You're the barman?
$20.
He paid $20 for a glass.
didn't have to do
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we'll take it though.
Oh my God, it's $40.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Come take 20 of your dollars back, please.
Dude, you
Come
didn't
back
have
and take up more of our
Absolutely.
screen time to get your money
You want to try the
back.
bubble gun?
I mean,
You didn't have
yes.
to give
I mean, that's
$40.
more important.
You didn't have to give them.
You didn't have to
$40.
do that. Just come to our opening night and buy
Oh my God,
food.
it doesn't turn off if you don't.
$40.
My ears hurt from that stupid airport. I hate it more than
Oh, yeah, it's a
anything.
shame.
We'll bleep out your curse words, but it may take a lot of your conversation away from
Very
ours.
sorry.
You have a filthy mouth.
All right, try not to break this.
You're going to be aiming more towards the post 8 o'clock crowd, I assume. You're trying to reach them.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like,
we come on, just so we come on at 9:30 on Sundays after the all Islam half hour. So I don't know who's staying by and watching it, but
Can you actually just bleep it and not cut it out? Just put a bleep.
sure we
Yeah,
can.
but I think if you do that after a God show, then you definitely go to hell.
Allison, can you
I mean,
just,
I'm a Jew, so.
like,
We're all-
before we close out,
Bless you.
can you just say shorts and fudge, and then we'll fill it in. We'll replace your swear words with shorts and fudge.
You want to do that? Say
Yeah.
shorts and fudge.
Shorts and
We'll
fudge.
replace it with fudge.
Yeah.
Fudging.
Knickerbocker.
What did you say?
We're not
Knickerbocker.
going to do that.
Nope.
Billy always takes
So
things too
Marta's
far.
gonna be the bar manager.
The bar manager.
Yes, that is
So
my
were
job.
you all you left? Are you leaving? Wherever
We are
you were?
leaving wherever we were. Yes.
This wasn't a coup. It was not a
No.
intentional.
Over to the
but
pirate ship.
yeah, but it was a group effort of I had this idea.
There's a
Me,
difference.
yeah.
It's
Well-
cool. This is going to be what? Partially yours at all?
Yeah.
Partially
Yeah.
mine, yeah. So basically, we had an opportunity that came out of nowhere to work at an employee-owned place where we're on salary, so we can put in the extra effort and actually produce something where a lot of businesses are buying bags.
Yeah.
Hey!
The block of cheese that came today.
Oh my God.
Literally this big.
It's so big.
And that saved us
Sounds-
hundreds of dollars
Sounds so delicious.
in cheese.
Oh, I ate half of it already,
I
and I'm
know.
lactose intolerant. The reason I was late is because the reason I was late 3 times is because in the bathroom.
I'm really
Not
hoping you use
pooping?
the poo-poo bathroom and not the pee-pee bathroom.
Right.
Very
I use
important.
both.
Are you going to label
God
that
damn
when the
it.
place opens?
What's
It was
that?
like
Same time.
Are you going to label which bathrooms for what?
I'm lactose intolerant too.
No,
Like,
both
if I ever
bathrooms
feel backed
are
up, I'm like,
all
"Screw it,
gender.
I'll just drink a glass of milk."
Shelby took it upon himself in the beginning to label poo-poo pee-pee bathrooms because when we got in here, one of the bathrooms was missing a toilet seat.
I think you should
That
actually
was the
get
pee-pee.
signs on the doors.
Yeah.
Like pro signs to say poo poo.
No, I did that. I did
Yeah,
that.
it was there. It
He
happened.
did it. It was handwritten. It was
was
very
nice.
So
nice.
she's in charge of everything. I'm in charge of the remodel, and she's in charge of the bar.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
the kitchen guys aren't here, but they're in charge of the menu, and the menu is
Phenomenal.
so
That's
I,
kitchen work.
I just want to point
fantastic.
out
I like it.
that we're all
days off.
okay. There you go. We're
Seriously,
all
She's in charge of
Kitchen
breaking glasses.
That's
I'll come kick it.
we're all terrified of going in the kitchen right now because they're so serious back there. They're like walking down the menu and
How
we're
many
like,
kids? Is it 2 people in the
It's
kitchen?
2 people in the kitchen right now.
And they're running it, them, it's their headquarters, it's their
They-
show.
Yeah.
They built the menu. They are partnering. They're trying everything out right now.
Everything is in house. I can't stress that enough.
Is the
Everything
menu
is amazing.
How many items are
calm
on the
down.
menu total? Do
We,
you know?
yeah, I do know because I've been.
Need some more
I'll
cheese.
count it real quick.
Roundabout guess? Is it close to 15?
It's under 15. We've got appetizers. I think we've got about 8 appetizers,
Wait.
about 8 entrees slash.
25 plus a dessert.
You don't have
25
every
plus a
dollar
dessert.
amount
But
memorized.
that's including appetizers.
Happy hour.
That's including
So you're
appetizers,
gonna have
happy
a full
hour.
bar in
We're
here
both
going
half
too?
Jewish.
Yeah.
We're also both half Arabic and it's weird.
Oh yeah.
Or quarter, whichever.
A couple of Jews running. A couple of Jews running this.
We got my Hebrews up in here.
Oh, that's going all up.
You know, but actually another.
We're gonna clap it back in.
Another really cool thing though is that both of my kitchen guys are retired vets. One is Navy, one is Army,
Is the
and
third one retired as well?
actually, yeah, and the third,
three veterans. in the kitchen.
Giving
3
jobs to vets.
and then the rest of the ownership is women, and like I said, a couple of Jews and
What?
I'm not the Jew. I just want to go on record.
Y'all are goys over there. It's me and Allison, okay? We're 2 Bremerton
It's
Jews.
your goy.
yeah, goy. But I mean, I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, I think it's neat. I'll definitely be looking into grant opportunities for.
You never thought once of calling this place the Yiddish Remedy?
My
that like totally
ultimate
flows?
goal in this place is at some point I want to do the Pee Wee Herman tequila dance across
Oh,
that
yeah.
bar right there.
Oh,
You might be
You
just short
might
enough to
die.
make it
Get
happen.
you right
You might
there.
be 86 because I'm running the door.
That's
Do you know how old the building is exactly?
so I hear that like this was early 1900s, right before the 20s, and the rumor is that it was a quarantine ward back during the
Spanish flu.
Oh.
And that people actually died in this building. And that there
Super
it's very,
haunted.
it's very haunted in the basement. Yes, we have a man in a hat, and we have a lot of children, so that's sad and terrifying.
However,
Well-
since redecorating.
They do not serve the children.
No.
No, the ghosts leave after 8.
Yeah.
Shelby's,
Only the
if
man in the hat.
Shelby's mullet hasn't stirred up the ghost yet, then I doubt anything's probably.
I mean, here's my take on it. Since we repainted, we really like looked at this building and said, how do we like bring back the original soul of this building? And we, in that mentality, we chose our paint, we chose the lighting style, we chose the feel, we chose the decorations. I left that little hole in the wall because I flippin' like it a lot.
It's also a glory hole.
I like that, yeah.
No, but I mean,
She's tried to not cuss just so you can talk
You know
about
what
the
you should
glory
do?
hole.
What I
It's
think
still PG-13.
That was one of those
Sorry.
Victorian style frames
yeah,
and put it
that's
around
a good
it.
idea.
The Yiddish
Yeah.
glory hole
Well,
would have been a great name for
it was
this place.
covered in this.
Just remember
That's just a hole in
It
a
was
sheet,
covered in
dude.
this.
the Yiddish glory hole.
Yeah, it's
It was
just a hole
covered in
in
this
a sheet.
The
atrocious
Yiddish
rock.
glory hole is just a whale
It was
in the ground.
It was covered in this atrocious rock, so I cut out the wall, and that stuff is called lathe. And what drywall was invented in 1935, so this building was definitely built before then, because they would use drywall. What they would do with the slats, which is in on camera, so I don't know how I'm explaining it, but they would put plaster up over that and sand it down to make the smooth walls, and that's where the walls came from. And somebody glued rocks to the wall, so they cut out the whole flippin' thing.
And when it was cut out, I was
I
like,
love how you say that at the camera, like you're mad at the camera.
I'm not gonna have to say
We're
it.
mad at the
Yeah.
camera.
You
Yeah.
should have been on HBO, Billy and Paul.
We found out today about the Owens Point massacre, which happened very close to here. It was bootlegging related, and 6 people died because of it, because of bootlegging.
I live on
So we
Owens
just
Point.
found out about
That's
this.
worrying to me.
Yeah, that's
I
really
told you I'm a
scary.
good bartender. I want to raise.
you are, but where's my
I had a-
drink?
I had a great uncle who died during the Prohibition. He was a bootlegger.
Really?
And him and his buddy Steele in the woods exploded one day and it shot a copper wire right into his chest.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
This is not
Swear to
funny
God.
anymore.
Swear to God. I mean, I don't believe in God, so I could lie and still do that. But
So Paul's from Mississippi, where bootlegger means the boots just went up his entire legs because they didn't know about pants.
I'm gonna allow Shelby to tell a very embarrassing story about my stupidity.
one?
The old 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay, so there's a grandfather clock in this place that is not on camera, so it's great that we're talking about
It's
it.
beautiful
It's over there.
though.
It's a grandfather
Lovely.
clock. My fiance is also, she's the artist of the thing, putting everything together.
She's
Helping
incredible.
put everything together. So we were talking about putting the grandfather clock on 5 p.m. This is always 5 o'clock, well 5 p.m. 5. It could be a.m. or p.m. It's a grandfather clock.
Basically, it's a dad joke.
if you're an
But she was like-
alcoholic, you can drink it both of those times.
Yeah. And that's like 5 fingers in a hand. But she said 5 o'clock somewhere, and I was like, oh, like the song. And Allison was like, yeah, I like the song. And I was like, yeah, Toby Keith wrote that song in 1922. And she was like, really? And I was like, no, Toby Keith is 46.
I didn't know who Toby Keith was.
She didn't know.
Obviously.
But yesterday she went to throw something in the trash can and she meant to say Kobe, but because we have made so many Toby Keith references, she
Oh
went,
my God.
Toby Keith?
Did she make it?
I did.
You made
I
it?
did.
All right. Somehow feels worse. It seems worse.
Toby Keith happened to be wearing his Jordans that day.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Kobe teeth.
I dated her.
So we're sneaking in. There's going to be black and white pictures of Bremerton from the 20s. There's going to be other pictures, like probably a couple mobsters, some celebrities from back then. I brought in a picture from the Brearley collection. It's a picture of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig together.
It's amazing.
known
So
fact
it's
about
going
Bremerton?
to be.
Quincy.
Well, not just Quincy, but Popeye was first
Yes!
drawn in Bremerton. The guy that drew Popeye was inspired by the shipyard workers.
Really?
And one of the
Yeah.
original paintings of Popeye is in the basement of, I believe it's Cheers.
I thought it was Soap.
Oh,
It's somewhere down there.
It
Yeah.
used to be Cheers, but
Okay.
now it's South.
It seems like you're going full steam ahead. Everything seems to be going
Yeah,
to
we're opening
plan.
up June 4th to the public.
June 4th to the public. We're going to try to get this show
2021.
out before the end.
Thank you.
We're going to put it on YouTube before.
Coming to a
so.
Bremerton near you.
we won't have him at the
I thought you said Toby
grand
Keith
opening.
to a
What time are you opening up on June 4th?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Is that what time are you going to open up regularly
3
after
p.m.
that 3 p.m.
Yeah,
start?
we
while.
would like eventually to get. We would like to eventually.
There
get,
is now soap in my beer. I'm gonna have diarrhea.
We'd like to eventually get to the point where we're doing weekend brunches because there's not a lot of places downtown that do weekend brunches.
It's hard to find breakfast down here in San Diego.
Yeah.
Do what?
It's hard to find breakfast downtown to begin with. So eventually there will be brunch.
A lot of people over here are having breakfast around 3 p.m.
I'm really biting my teeth about
Yeah,
brunches.
but weekend, you know, like Saturday. Eventually, I would like Saturday and Sunday for us to be the Bremerton brunch spot. If you're not trying to get a big old fancy Bloody Mary,
think
We're gonna do boozy
We're getting the
punches.
signal, right?
Yep. It's
All right,
closing
so
time, guys.
Remedy,
You're all cut
602 4th Street, downtown Bremerton. Grand opening June 4th, 3 p.m. Come down here, get shorts face.
Shorts.
see?
Say, yeah.
Say that all again, but in a funny turn.
So, downtown Bremerton, 602 4th Street, downtown Bremerton, it's the bee's knees. We're going to be, the grand opening is going to be June 4th at 3 p.m., Bring all your dames, your gents, everything in between, because it's 2021, we have to say that, and yeah.
Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. Square means you're not around. You're gonna have
Go
to
through here one more time.
Alright.
So what's your deal in all this again? Say your name.
I'm Marta. I'm the bar manager here at Remedy Speakeasy, and yeah,
She's amazing.
I'm amazing.
And what you're gonna do once we start up in
I'm the
here?
host, I'm the face of the place.
And you in the back. You jack that glass up, don't forget. And you.
I'm the owner, the queen,
The queen bee.
the queen bee, the owner operator thing.
You just
The
have-
real cat's pajamas.
Alright. And you got two other people in here that
I got my executive chef, my sous chef.
What's the names?
Nick is the executive chef. Red is the sous chef. You know Red.
Yeah, but the audience doesn't know, right?
They are both geniuses in the kitchen.
Ryan's head bartender.
Geniuses.
Ryan is also a head bartender, and Ryan's very well known in Kitsap. He is a fantastic
I'm
bartender.
taking Ryan's job.
He and
No, you're not.
Ryan and Marta. Maybe we can put this in there somewhere earlier. But Ryan and Marta created our craft cocktail menu using their incredible brains and sciencey testing of flavors.
Lots of nerddom, mostly like super nerdy. We got really nerdy into cocktails.
And then the one other thing that's really cool is that ties us all together is that because we're, influenced by speakeasy culture, all of our cocktails and all of our menu items are actually based off of 1920s food and drink
Are you guys
items.
gonna cook with lard?
No,
You so should.
we are cooking with all of the fat that we use from our meats. We're not throwing anything away. We're using local ingredients. We're making all of our own simple syrup. We're infusing our own alcohol with local fruits, and so a lot of that is pulled from speakeasy
And
prohibition
a lot of the
culture.
herbs, my fiance's mother grew.
Literally,
cool.
my only exception for behind the bar is that I'm using vodka, which is not acceptable in any 1920s drinks.
But Bremerton likes
But it's
vodka.
delicious.
Yeah.
Vodka!
Come
It would
on!
be a hidden establishment then, that's all.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't have put it all on TV probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So June 4th, 3 p.m. Come down,
Yeah.
Be there or be square.
It'll be the bee's knees.